Where, where, where's those nigga? Man, what is this video about? First of all, before I start the video, everybody, I hope you're having a great day today. I am. Every day is a great day. Everyday life is beautiful. Why? Because I choose to make it like that. Anyway, what is this video about? Rappers. I didn't speak on the PNB Rock passing because I really don't care about when rappers die. And that's the point of this video. Isn't it so weird how people who rap and their whole music is about how they want to hurt other people, how they want to shoot at their ops, how they want to kill other people. But then when they die, it's all like, oh my God, rest in peace him, rest in peace King Von, rest in peace PNB Rock. But I look at that, I'm like, why would I say that? Why would I give sympathy to somebody who helps ruin the black community? Because what is what black people don't understand? Rap, making music about killing people, shooting people, stomping on people, stabbing people, just robbing people, that shit is not normal. But it's become normal in the black community. Like, if you're a black person and you're trying to rap, but you're not rapping about any of that bullshit, people are not going to listen to your music. People are going to say that's your ass. Unless you're rapping about degenerate shit, unless you're rapping about harming other people, unless you're rapping about literally harming your own people, your music is going to be looked at as trash. All these rappers are agents. Whether they know it or not, all these rappers are agents, and they're the reason that the black community is being destroyed. Because these are all these young black kids are looking up to. Their favorite rappers. Their favorite rappers are leading you down a path to demise. What you don't understand about these niggas is that they're broke. Not a single rapper who raps about wearing designer and Gucci and walks out of 50 chains they're all broke. And because you listen to these rappers and because they have such an influence on our black community, that's why the majority of black people are broke. And it's all by design. The people who run the world, the people who own all these media companies, the people who own these record labels, tell them what to rap about, to destroy you. Because you look at that and be like, yeah, shoot that nigga. Yeah, stab, oh yeah. It's all bullshit. And I'm not gonna act like I never listen to music like that. I'm not gonna act like I occasionally don't listen to music like that. But I'm not gonna actually go and act and try and live out that fake life that none of these rappers are actually living out. Whereas the people in the hood, the people in the inner cities, the people in the lower communities are actually trying to live this life. Why? Because they think, because that's what's cool. That's what their favorite rapper is doing. That's what's being shown on the TV. Black people's reality isn't even created by black people anymore. Because black people's reality is whatever they see other famous black people doing. So they see famous black people spending their money on bullshit, clothes, designer, so that's what they're gonna go and do even though they're broke. They see famous black people going spending their money on cars, and then they're gonna go take out a lease and buy a car that they can't afford and then become in debt and then be broke forever. Bro, black people are convincing other black people that it's cool to kill other black people. This is why I always talk about how Black Lives Matter is bullshit and it doesn't actually matter. Because the Black Lives Matter movement only comes out, they only pop out when it's a white person that kills a black person. But notice how when all these black killings, PNB Rock, a famous black rapper, Black Lives Matter didn't say shit about that. Why? Because it was another black person that killed them. They want you to think that this shit is normal for black people to kill other black people. Whoa, white people don't kill other white people, bro. Indian people don't go killing Indian people. Chinese people aren't gonna go kill Chinese people. Obviously, there's obviously gonna be exceptions, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not okay in those other communities for them to go and harm somebody from their community. But why is it okay for black people to go and shoot people? It's even celebrated. People were celebrating when King Von died. People who have nothing to even do with the beef or any of that bullshit, that fake ass beef, by the way, were celebrating when he died. They're celebrating when another person dies. They're celebrating because somebody caught they op, shot someone. Like, how backwards is that, bro? That's why all of y'all minds is all fucked up. Because you think that shit is cool. You think that shit is hard. You think that you're hard because you have a gun. Let me tell you the first thing about having a gun. If you need a gun for your protection, that automatically shows how weak you are. Because a real nigga only needs this. A real nigga doesn't rely on weapons to protect himself. But all these rappers, there was a bar by Fabio Foreign talking about, you think you tough, show me how many guns you got. And I'm like, bro, nigga, you a bitch, bro. Like, all these rappers, oh my God, if only y'all knew what was really going on. These rappers are paid to keep you broke. It's that simple. They're paid to put things out, they're paid to put out a certain image, they're paid to put out a certain narrative that keeps you broke. And I'm always so confused as to why people will feel bad or sympathy towards people whose whole image is based on negative energy. They don't put out no positive energy. They're talking about killing people, robbing people, stealing, scamming, all types of bullshit that's negative energy. That's all they talk about. This is why black people's IQs are one of the lowest. Because why? They're filling their minds with all bullshit. This is all they think about. Because whatever you listen to, you're constantly putting in your mind, that's what you're going to think about. What you think about, what you become. So if you're always listening to trash about, oh, kill that nigga, oh, shoot that nigga, I'm going to run up on this nigga, oh, that's all that's in your mind, bro. They got niggas doing anything to play some type of role. And you know what's crazy? The majority of these niggas is not about that at all. None of these rappers is about that. We already know that. The majority of these street niggas is not about it at all. I was getting a cut the other day, and this old head was talking about how he worked, like he a CEO at a prison, and all the young niggas will come in trying to act hard in the yard, trying to act hard when they outside, and then when they go back to their cell, that's when they all start breaking down, crying. But as soon as they come back out, oh, it's they hard again. Nigga, it's all a front, nigga. You know you're not like that. You know you're not like that. So why are you trying to portray a lifestyle that you not? Bro, it's like these people have convinced you that living in the hood is cool. Black people who come from a good family find it embarrassing to say that, yeah, I have both my parents. Yeah, I live in the suburbs. They find that embarrassing because living in the hood, being poor is not cool. Not being able to provide for your family is cool. Living in a dangerous neighborhood where it's not good to raise your kids is cool. Standing outside on the block, smoking all day, doing drugs is cool. All these rappers do is influence you to do bullshit, bro. They influence you to take drugs, they influence you to drink alcohol, they influence you to be violent towards other black people. Like, what type of self-hatred is that? Like, that's really self-hate, because they don't rap about shooting that white nigga. They don't rap about harming anybody else but other niggas. And that has become normal. 20, 30 years ago, rapping about this type of bullshit would be crazy. Making music about this type of bullshit would be crazy. Nobody would listen to this. But they've had a slow rollout of making this type of thing okay. Of making it okay to destroy your community. These rappers literally are destroying your communities. Y'all pay money to go see rappers shows who are literally the reason that your cousin probably overdosed. Because he was listening to all these rappers talk about, oh, I'm gonna take this lean. It's probably the reason why this nigga's an alcoholic. The reason why your man's got killed. Because all these niggas are living in the vibration, the lowest possible vibration. The lowest level of life. Violence, drugs, women. Like, I just don't understand. But then when these rappers die, I'll be like, damn, I miss him. Damn, bro, King Von, my nigga. Like, what reality are we living in? In what world does a person who only talks about harming people get sympathy because he got shot? You live by the gun, you gonna die by the gun. All these rappers have it coming to them. They all sold their soul. All these rappers openly devil worship. It's not even like they hide it. Youngboy openly talks about how he worshipped the devil. He openly talks about how he worshipped the devil. All these rappers openly worship the devil. But y'all will still bump them. Niggas that claim to be Christian will still bump their music. Like, it just doesn't make sense at all. So that's why when I see another rapper get shot, I'm just like, oh well, nigga, you wanted to get shot. If you didn't want to get shot, you would never rap about violence. You would never rap about shooting other people. You put out the energy, it's gonna come right back to you. That's why all y'all keep putting out this gangster energy, oh I'm tough, oh I'm hard, or like I'll shoot a nigga. Nigga, none of you would know. Out of every 100 people, maybe one person will actually kill someone. Niggas not ready for that. Y'all just like holding guns and having it just because it makes you feel some type of way about yourself. At the end of the day, you know that deep down inside you will never do that shit. So why are you trying to portray that lifestyle? Why do you want to live in the hood forever? Why do you want to be around broke people forever? Like, where's the logic? I always ask this question, where's the logic? This is the average mind of a nigga in 2022. Wake up, smoke, sell weed probably, or sell some other type of drugs, chill on the block, bump drill music all day. Nothing productive gets done. And it's all by design, like I said. All these rappers are paid to destroy your community. Notice how white musicians don't rap about, notice how white musicians don't sing about none of this shit. The only demographic of people that make music that destroys them literally is black people. I don't understand why. And like I said previously, the Black Lives Matter will never say anything about this because Black Lives Matter isn't to help black people. Black Lives Matter is all political. Black Lives Matter is to further the agenda. Black Lives Matter, if anything, is to separate. Separating the black people from white people, trying to make it seem like, oh, it's white police officers' fault. When in reality, if you didn't do the shit, if you didn't do bullshit or that caused police officers to be called on you, you wouldn't even have gotten shot. It's like black people put themselves in a position to not be respected where they don't even respect themselves, but then they'll get mad when other races or other people don't respect them. If you respected yourself, you wouldn't be sagging your pants, having your ass all out. If you respected yourself, you wouldn't be doing drugs 24 hours a day. If you respected yourself, you wouldn't be openly supporting other people of your own race that talk about killing people of your own race. Well, that's self-hate. There's nothing other than self-hate for that. If you want to change, nigga, stop chilling with those niggas on the block. I'm not gonna say stop listening to that music because I occasionally do listen to some of those artists. Not a lot. But stop trying to live out that lifestyle. These rappers don't live that life. These rappers they don't live that life. They're not in the streets. They're getting influenced to be in the streets and go kill people by a person who's not even in the streets killing people. Like, how crazy is that, bro? Stop hanging on the block. Stop taking drugs all day. Stop drinking alcohol. What the fuck? Better yourself. Go fill your mind up with knowledge instead of bullshit. Try and help your community. Influence your community to get out of stuff. Bro, you could be the one person in the hood that influences your community. You know what? We finna start something. We finna start a business. We finna get a community center going for these kids. We finna educate the youth. But instead of the youth growing up looking at y'all niggas doing drugs, wasting your lives away, and so what they gonna do? Grow up and do the same thing. You could be the person that changes your community. But you too busy talking about RIP, Pop Smoke, some bullshit. I don't know.